About 120 compressions per minute plus about 3 seconds of giving the 2 breaths. It does work up to 2 minutes. Number 12.
Compression and the ventilation are given by two rescuers at a ratio of A, 15 to 2, B, 30 to 2, C, 30 to 30, D, 5 to 1. Second one?
Correct.
Is this a trick question? Yeah, B, right?
Correct.
It's always the same number.
It is always the same number for level C. Correct. Always 30 to 2. Now, in real life, if you forget that number, right? You forget it and you decide to do 15 to 2, 5 to 1, it's okay. You're helping. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. 30 to 30, that may be a bit too much because you're not trying to kiss the person.
You're exhausted. You're like.
But anything
that's
reasonable.
Just a bad answer, right? That's put in there as just as a bad answer. You never have to do 30 to 30, right?
Well, 30 to 30 is pretty bad. I mean, like I said, you're not trying to kiss the person. Like, yeah, anything reasonable, okay, Paul? Reasonable.
Yeah.
Like if you do 5 to 1, 15 to 2, 30 to 2, 30 to 3,
I was wondering why
15 to
30
1, like who
there.
cares? You are helping.
Yeah, okay.
But by the book, it is speed. Number 13?
When using AED, turn the machine on and give seconds of CPR before applying the pads. Follow the voice prompts from the machine. C, wait 30 seconds for the machine to warm up. D, call EMS to get permission to use the AED.
Second
B.
one?
Correct. B is the correct answer. Okay. As soon as the AED arrives, just follow the voice prompt, and no need to give 3 minutes of CPR. No need to wait 30 seconds, and certainly you don't need permission to use it. So 13 is B for boy. Number 14?
Oh, that one rescuer CPR is given at a ratio of blank compressions to blank breaths. A, 30 to 2, B, 15 to 2, C, 5 to 1, or D, 30 to 1.
Correct. 30 to 2. Doesn't matter with 1 rescuer, 2 rescuer, always 30 to 2. Number 15?
A person that considers children in first aid and CPR procedure if they are A, under 1 year of age, B, from 1 to 8 years of age, C, over 8 years of age, D, from 1 to 12 years of age. Second one?
Correct. B. B for boy. Okay, so that's just the way it is. Definition for child is 1 to 8 years of age for level C. Number 16?
You are at a trampoline park when a 6-year-old who is eating begins to choke and cough. You should first A, stay near and encourage him to cough. B, open his mouth to see if you can remove the obstruction. C, give 10 abdominal thrusts. D, sit him down on a chair.
Second one?
Correct. A is the correct answer, okay? So, because it says that 6-year-old can choke, so just the best way is to encourage him to choke. So Sky chose open his mouth to see if you can remove the obstruction. Okay, so there are some students that would say, oh, yeah, I do that. If my child was choking, I'll tell them to open up my mouth to see if I can remove it. It's just that we don't suggest it because if they're choking, it's here. You won't be able to see anything anyway, so just
could
Time
push it
is
down
very
further.
critical. Time is like
Yes.
seconds. You got.
yes. Number 17?
A 4-year-old is choking, is no longer able to cough or speak. You should A, begin CPR, B, give 5 back blows followed by 5 abdominal thrusts, C, give 5 chest thrusts followed by 5 abdominal thrusts, D, lay him down on the floor in case he becomes unresponsive.
B.
So B says 5 back rolls followed by 5 abdominal thrusts. That is the correct answer, okay, because it's a child. B for boy. But if you are, no, adult is the same thing.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, that's all I have to say. Number 18?
B,
B for boy. Number 18?
The infant at the cinema is choking, is conscious, but
So this might be a good time to do other things, okay? So you're gonna bring out a tissue, bring it close to the nose, see if it moves. Or maybe you put your hand on her chest, see if you feel any movement. Or maybe if you have a mirror, bring out your mirror, bring it close to the nose, see if it falls up. But if you see no signs of her breathing, you must turn her over and use the technique I'm touching, which is bring your ear as close as possible to the mouth and nose area. Listen for breathing, feel breath on your face, and look at the chest.
So if she's falling downstairs,
Because life over her even getting paralyzed, you must turn her.
okay,
Can you think of another, okay, so this is, in this question is that she cannot breathe, you must turn her over to assess breathing, right? Can you guys think of another situation where you need to move somebody, even if you suspect head and spinal injury?
They're in a dangerous location, like the middle of the road.
Exactly, thank you. Okay. Middle of the road, a car is gonna run them over, you still need to move them, but you're gonna ask bystanders, hey, can somebody help me? Yeah, you grab onto the head, you grab onto the shoulder, I'll grab the legs, you grab the hip together. 1, 2, 3, so you minimize the movement. Okay, number 29.
Mental work is bleeding severely from her arm. The best way to control the bleeding is to immediately A, lay her down and elevate the arm. B, sit her down and immobilize the arm. C, apply cold to the arm and lay her down. D, apply direct pressure to the wound and lay her down. The last one?
Correct. In the other methods, they do work a bit, elevate the arm, immobilize the arm, apply cold to the arm. But by far the best way to control bleeding, direct pressure. C for David. Number 30.
A dressing which is used to cover and protect the wound should be A, clean, large enough to cover a wound, non-stick. B, large enough to use as a sling. C, a dark color to hide the bleeding. A, a specific brand. I say A.
Yes. A for apple. Just find something clean, large